As part of the move to promote sustainable development, Edo State government through the Ministry of Mining and Energy don't do one groundbreaking ceremony for 1 megawatt solar farm project for Oza Community, Orionmwon local government area of Edo State on the 31st of August 2024. The ceremony gathered ogbonge dignitaries, community leaders and stakeholders as it marked the beginning of the construction phase of the project wey go generate 1 megawatt of electricity when dem finish am. Commissioner for Mining and Energy Enaholo Ojefo come through a salute to the people of Oza for their support and the collabo wey dem show wey make the project possible. E come also praise Governor Godwin Obaseki for im visionary leadership wey make am create the electricity law wey allow the generation of electricity and commissioning of plenty solar farm projects for the state. The commissioner Kosti Chukmat on top the government's big plan to build more than 100 solar farms across Edo State with focus on communities wey get serious light wahala.
E come call PACN then and BDC now this time now. Come say come o, make na dey give us light as government. The government say no, you no fit tell us what you go do because electricity problem na Abuja na dey control. It was on the exclusive list. Okay, what we go do now? Because say the man dey intelligent, I get people wey dey around am wey dey very very smart like una son. They come sit down, they come go check the law. They come see say yes, of a truth, it's on the exclusive list. But there is a window that in our constitution say you fit generate power for your state use. That means for yourself. It's called captive market. That means if you do that one, now let your government facilities, now they go use them. You know if you sell to third party. And before you fit do that one, you need to create a law called electricity law for the state where go guide you. Called create Edo State electricity law. Where you give birth to Osiomo. Now they hear Osiomo, abi? Yes. That Osiomo was not to share. Osiomo was to design for all federal government and state government facilities. Our plan then was 4 megawatts. We go cover all our state facilities. They can't build Osiomo. Now, Buhari come dey hear say Osiomo dey work, gas to power project. How it take dey work? Anytime when they come, they will see light. Information come reach Abuja. Buhari come call everybody. This project it dey work. Why can't we now change the law? May we make them now. State government should start developing their own electricity market. Now, what it give birth to the National Electricity Amendment of the National Electricity Law. When they do a finish, House don't sign them, but you not implement them. As Tinubu can't enter, Tinubu can't see and say, now good thing. Lagos State can't copy for more, they can't do their own for Aja, where they power the major city. Ikeja Electricity can't do their own for their secretariat. Now, Obaseki be the first governor who open up that market. Over 91 facilities in Edo, including hotels, including Oba Palace, everywhere. So, when the implementation came to us, Governor can say, first, we not got a jump, enter something. We can't go do assessment when I came. After the electricity audit, we can say, some communities there will say their infrastructure not even good at all. And BDC don't get that capacity to go to those communities. Some communities they will say they get pole, they get wire, but no light for over 10 years. Some day they don't thief their wire, they don't thief their poles. If you go to all those villages for Orionmwon, they don't even get light at all. We call them unserved and underserved communities. We can calculate say 104 communities for Edo as of 2023 ending. They don't get light for over 5 years. Someday, BDC don't tell them say that they owe 20-something million, 50 million. They not fit pay, so they don't give them light. Governor can say, okay, what do we do? I can't tell the governor say the only thing we fit do, let's create alternative energy for them. Now, what it give birth to Edo State Renewable Energy Master Plan. You can say, okay, how many are we starting with? You can say, we'll start with 100. But first phase will be 50 communities. The governor can call us back and say, okay, as we want to do for communities, maybe we think of healthcare centers. Because if healthcare don't get power, people when they sick, if they go there, the cost of their diesel, whether they spend for diesel, they will put up for the life where they treat them. Then the price of healthcare will come go up. We can say, okay, maybe we map out some strategic area. Governor can say, men are not only look at federal state hospital only. As far as the hospital, they here, may we give them life. As I speak to you now, military hospital, we don't give them 1 megawatt. Reason because with time when governor pass there, everywhere come dey smell. We can go ask them, what did they make here? They say they're mortuary for over 4 days now. They don't see power. They don't even buy diesel. They told us they spend 28 million naira every month where they power that hospital. We can't go Ira Specialist Hospital. Down at 37 million and they spend every month for electricity. Governor Consumer put one there. General Hospital, Auchi, make them make sure say they put one there. After that, we continue to develop another one for small private hospital where they don't say they need light. How will they give them light? We can't develop that one. Now, the community will be say, as we dey pass through here, governor say anywhere where you see say for over 3 years, the electricity not there okay, maybe we put there. Now, what make us school for Ohowe, right? Yeah. Ohowe community, 1.5 megawatt. We don't commission that one last 2 weeks. A-line, by 2+2 street, when you enter, go. Since last year when we commission A-line own, till date, that area they never take like 1 day. If you like make thunder blast, may rain fall, it's 24 hours light. Then we come see carry come up for there again. Say may we go Edo Central. Ewato we dey build for there. Ewo him we dey build for there. Now we dey go to Akoko Edo where we want to build for the local government. Now, una source don tell us say wetin we will put for here. As Abuja dey call me, Benin dey call me. Inside office, they call me. The mayor tell us say, Daddy, you don't go say, I don't be chop and they talk now. The light. If I call the pass for road, they will tell me say the president for the union, the association don't call. They come meet me. I come say, okay, no problem. One thing we will first discover for here now the Kaolin. We are still working on it. Now that one will come. They will come stay here, come do the work. But this one will bring come now. Before we plan say we will do a lesser mini grid. But when we come carry out the audit, and our source come tell us say these people need light past waiting that thing. Now we can increase them to 1 megawatt. But why Obasaki they do this one? First, to make sure say everybody, your small businesses now will get access to energy. This power now it be like they charge card for your phone. As you dey charge, you go get light. Nobody dey control, na you dey control. As I speak to you now, 21st of this month, we don't go Abuja go fight am. Federal government don't give Edo State power, order, make that they control electricity for Edo State. So we not dey under federal again because of electricity. Now, 2 things wey I go beg una. This project now na project. No NEPA go come here. No BDC go come here, come they ask and say, well, na NEPA bill. No NEPA bill for this one. Now, as you tell the charge, you get. Your light is 24 hours, whether they fall, whether thunder blast. But, make sure make sure say na protect am. Yes. This is Oza electricity power plant. Now, not be federal government own, not be NEPA own. No, na put security where go protect am. Make them not go thief anything for here. No, na make sure say people will go work for here. Now people will get for the community. One thing will go happen be say once this light come, before now till ending of September, we will finish this project. Make sure say people when they come here, come they tap. Now will now know how to create space for them. Because when light come, industry go come, job creation go come. People will leave their village, they come here, come they do business here. So now this good news now Obaseki say make I tell now well done.
Emmanuel Onotiemora from Microgrid, one US-based company, talk say them they committed to solve Nigeria's electricity problem by building microgrids. Say plenty solar farms don already dey under construction for Edo State, and the Oza project go complete within 30 to 75 days, wey go bring reliable electricity come the community.
So far, we have built a couple grids. The commissioner has spoken a lot about most of them already. And Oza is one of the ones we are trying to work on as well. Typically, we build a grid from between 30 to 75 days. It is up and running. And we have clients on this grid between 30 to 45, 75 days tops. But what we typically do as well is we try to start small and then we roll up from there. So the commissioner spoke about 1 megawatt, right? But we are going to our model is to start small, and then we test, and then there are people that we give to at first. That's why he said the extension to the other communities is not at once. So that I'm just saying this so that you don't maybe think, some people now think, oh, they don't do the lights, how they be, when our own will they come. So we start small, and then we slowly roll out from there so that we can, you know, slowly onboard every other person that needs to be on the grid as well, and slowly expand, right? But I want to also thank the commissioner. He has been of great help to us, to the team, to my team and my company in general. And then I want to say this is a great development, and we are here for you guys, and we are here to build for you guys.
Head of Service Dr. Anthony Okugbawa and Professor Iyamu, National Coordinator, Oza Development Foundation, con hey Governor Obaseki's administration for the solar farm project, and con yarn the people say now all their responsibility to safeguard and maintain the solar farm project so that it will last long and benefit the community.
When I speak about the things that the governor has done, I am always very, very clear about the fact that we have, maybe some of us still do not know it, but in reality we have the best governor in the whole of this country. Some years ago, Mr. Governor told me that he would want to be the last governor in Edo to treat physical fires. I said to him, you want to be the last governor to treat physical fires? It sounded like something that was unachievable. But he put his money where his mouth was, and by the 1st of September 2023, Edo State became the only state in this country with a public service that is completely paperless. Today, you don't use paper in any ministry, department, or agency of government. There's nowhere else in the whole of the continent of Africa that happens. You know, so that's just, you know, a little of the things that he has done. So many things. So when I say that he's the best governor, I say that with every sense of responsibility. So I want to join my president to thank His Excellency the Governor for this opportunity here, and then also to thank the commissioner. I know the passion, the commitment, the determination with which you do your job, and this was not an exception. I want to thank you. I think he deserves our applause. To also thank the leadership of Yogi Africa. Thank you, sir, for what you're doing. This unity that you are bringing about in the community is unprecedented. But I want to use the opportunity to appreciate and then to appeal to all of us. Because it does seem, from what I see on the platform, that there's still a bit of, you know, maybe bitterness or maybe differences between us. What is happening in Oza is not anything that has to do with political whatever inclinations. So we must understand that. Some of us cannot speak the political language. Sometimes when they speak, it seems like Arabic or to us, we can't decode it. You guys are very smart people, you know. But we must unite as a people for the sake of our community. I expected that I would find some people here today. Unfortunately, they're not here. It shouldn't happen. This is development that is coming to us, even though it is coming through a PDP government, but it is for the people of Oza. And when the reticulation of this electricity that is coming here is done, it will not be for PDP alone. It will be for everybody, so long as we are here in Oza. So all of us must support it. In the same manner, all of us must see this as the point of duty to protect this facility.
Very important.
One of the problems we have had over time is the issue of sustainability. And in fact, every time we talk about what the governor has done, one thing people tell us, one question that has become a recurring decimal is sustainable. But in reality, if you and I believe that this project is our own project, the governor brought it, but the governor is going away in the next few days.
Yes.
This project will be here for the benefit of our people. So you and I have the responsibility to protect it.
Yes.
And when you do that, it's the very first around this area, we have become the cynosure of our lives among communities here. So we'll continue to retain that numero uno position, the #1 position among communities here. So I want to thank all of you, and I want to urge you in the next few years when I'm sure the Honorable Commissioner will have the opportunity of coming this way again, he should see this project still running and going strong.
What do we say? Not much for now. Action has just started. But I remember when we were in school reading Things Fall Apart, Shino Achebe, one of the most famous Igbo proverbs. He who brings scholar brings light. But today I'm changing it. He who brings light brings life. So we are grateful for bringing light to us. We are grateful for being part of the history for the development of Oza Community. Like you have been told by the DG, this place is fast growing. And I'm very sure in the next couple of years, the narrative would have changed. Our people are anxious to develop, and they will support and encourage every agent of development. And we can assure you that this project will be guided very jealously. And we'll do everything possible to keep it running and safe. At the end of the day, you will also be anxious to increase the megawatt you have agreed to give us now. We want to thank you. We cannot thank you, and we'll continue to partner with you. We cannot say everything without acknowledging the role of the governor. I cannot understand why the governor is doing well. The governor, very intelligent man, very active man, very calculative man. And he has demonstrated this by surrounding himself with intelligent people. We have seen them around here. The HOS is there, the commissioner is there, the PS, everybody. I see him as somebody who doesn't tolerate mediocrity. You must have something to offer. You must be creative and innovative. I think he has all the people working with him having this capacity. So we're not surprised that he's doing well and he's taking us far, far beyond we have expected of every governor. So I believe that he has laid a very good foundation for the state. And our prayer is that the person that will take this state beyond the very good level he has found it will emerge. Amen. And ODF, we have always told people, it's not a political group, but we are interested in development. Yes. And the only way we can promote that development is to look up to people who have the capacity to fast-track the development of this place, irrespective of the party. We must look at the persons. We must look at the individuals. Because it doesn't take you much to know who can deliver. So I'm not speaking for any party now, but I'm telling you that development is beyond party. Yeah, development is beyond party. Development is more about the individual leading the development.
For their talk with Tori People, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Mining and Energy, S.A. Omoriyi, Director General, Edo Government Liaison Office, Festus Osagi Osagbovo, Professor Iyamu, and Chief Roland Okungbo Kontok say,
our mandate is to carry this across over 100 communities, and thus far we have done this in about 10 communities, and so we are still moving forward. Like we always say in the Ministry of Mining and Energy, our projects are always work in progress. And so the next time we are going to hear from us, you'll be surprised that we are in another community. For us, it's very important that we should light up Edo. It's a mandate that we are very passionate about, and we hope to achieve it, even as this administration of His Excellency Godwin Nogagase Obaseki is drawing to an end.
I appreciate God for today. We have actually been yearning for this. We thank God that the thing has come to fruition today. And the governor have actually answered all our cries here. This community have been out of power for a very long time. So with the effort of myself, the HOS, who is the son of the soil, so we all cried to the governor and our daughter, who is the permanent secretary in the Ministry of Power and Steel. And should I say a son by proxy, the Honorable Commissioner for Steel, Gas. So we thank him for all of this, that today we are happy. And for what we have heard, that this whole project is going to be within a month. So we are happy, and this will spring up a lot of development. It will spring a lot of development. This is actually what the governor is doing. You know, when you say drift from rural to the urban, so when you develop the rural, there will be a drift from the urban to the rural. Yes. Because whatever you are looking for is existing around the rural. So there will not be need of you moving to the urban. So when you have power, those in small businesses, the small scale businesses, the SMEs, you that is into hairdressing, you cannot have a hairdressing hair salon. You who barbed, you can barb. You who is on a wedding work, you can do all of that. So this is actually the idea of the governor. So today we are so happy, and we appreciate our digital son of the soil, the HOS, for all of this, and we appreciate God. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we are here today for this big ceremony, for the groundbreaking ceremony, for the commencement of the solar farm for Oza Community, which we believe has come to resolve the long-standing problem of electricity. And we are grateful to the state governor, Nogagase Obaseki, the head of service, the commissioner in charge of the ministry, for making this come true. When the idea started, we never thought it would get to this stage. We have never believed in government promises. But this time around, we are seeing a government that promises and fulfills its promises. And we are happy today. And our community are resolved to see the project as their own, take the benefit of the project, protect it, and ensure that it lasts for the community for a very long time.
Ika abokpon governor no do mo so like na yewi mana ora ma azen magbaran si mabonoma ikpon awe head of service ya fe ni mu ade wi ma odado ya awuri so wala ho ni ma ya fi oboyo ni mi no ma la wi mana I ma ya to pe wa ya to fe wa ya we si oba to pe
I work with Microgrid. Microgrid is a US-based company, and we have come to Nigeria to try to solve the problem of electricity by building mini grids or microgrids as it is called. So we are starting with Edo State particularly, and the target is to build about 50 microgrids for Edo State. And the one we are doing here, or the groundbreaking we just finished, is one of the 50 that we're planning to build in Edo State to solve the problem of electricity in Edo State. And we want to also thank the Edo State governor, Governor Obaseki, for invite. Without him, I mean, he was this invitation that brought us into the States in the first place, and that's why we are here, right? And that's why we're starting with Edo State. I want to say he has been a source of tremendous support for our company and giving us ease of doing business here as well.
This groundbreaking ceremony marked one big milestone for the Edo State journey towards sustainable energy and development, as the 1 megawatt solar farm project will bring relief to Oza community, wey don suffer blackout for long time, and it will start a new era of growth and prosperity. Make una not forget say, as we see am, na so we dey talk am, we no dey take blame. From Oza Community, Orionmwon local government area of Edo State, Ekata Ojesele, TNC TV News.